Hi guys, it's Marieta, founder of ImmigrationBiz. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today I want to do live Q&A and I want to talk about visa for startups. So what are your options? And I basically briefly want to discuss your options, and then I want to focus a little bit more on the entrepreneur rule, which is the parole rule actually for startups. By the way, greeting from San Francisco. Here's the view behind me. Hopefully you like it. Let me know who's there, what's your name, and what kind of questions you have. I'm happy to answer any kind of questions today. So I'm gonna sit somewhere else because it's too hot. Okay. So yeah, basically if you are a startup, if you are someone who is thinking to start a startup in the US, if you want to incorporate a company, you don't necessarily need a visa. You can incorporate LLC or C Corp. You don't need to have a valid visa when you are incorporating your business. So that is a good thing, right? But when it comes to managing your startup or your company, you definitely need a visa. And so what are the options then? Number one, if you are from a treaty country, I say go with E2 visa. I talk a lot about E2. It's actually, in fact, my favorite visa type. Hi Faris. Hi everyone who is tuning in. So go with E2 visa, okay? If you are from a treaty country and if you have some capital ready to invest on your own, then go with E2. Why? Because E2 is, in my opinion, the most flexible and the best solution. Also, it depends where you're coming from, what is the treaty country that you're coming from, because these treaty countries, they have different treaties. Like your country has a treaty with the US, and based on that, you will be able to stay in the US. So some countries allow to extend this visa multiple times. There's no limit when it comes to extensions. Some countries, they only give you the visa for a certain period of time, and you can extend only once or twice. So it really depends on the country. Now, again, like if you have some sort of capital, meaning anywhere from 50,000 to 250,000, I say this is a way to go. If you're not from a treaty country and you already run a business in your home country and you want to expand the business to the US, then I say consider L visa, okay? Now, L visa is the problem with the L visa, or actually a challenge with the L visa, is that you have to create a business in the US and within 1 year establish the whole department, because this visa you will only receive for 1 year. And then if you want to extend it, you got to really show evidence that this business is up and running and you are in fact managing the entire department. So it's better solution for companies that are already established, bigger multinational companies, or you already have a business, running business in your home country. Now, if you are startup, someone, let's say you just graduated in the US, okay? And let's say you have this great idea and you just want to start a business in the US, and let's say you are on OPT, optional practical training at the moment. Hi Kame, I hope I pronounced your name right. I'm doing great, thanks for asking. Thank you so much for tuning in. So let's say you are this person who just graduated and is on OPT. On OPT, you can obviously work, so you can start your own business. And when you start your own business, like I said, you can just incorporate, and for that, you don't necessarily need this visa. However, when you want to manage the business, the moment you start managing the business, you want to hire people and you want to make money and you want to pay yourself salary, you really need to take care of the status. So the question is, what kind of visa do you need as a startup? Like I said, the previous options that I already discussed, you can consider those options. Additionally, there is a new opportunity coming up, which is called entrepreneur rule. It's a parole, 2.5 year parole. So this parole actually allows startups or the founders of these startups, or actually those who own significant ownership, at least 10% in the company, to apply for the rule entrepreneur parole. If these requirements are met, number one, you own significant ownership, meaning at least 10%. Number two, you actually receive funding from local investors in the amount of $250,000. So if you show that you have received these funds from local VCs, angels, etc., and obviously these investors are qualified investors, then you can actually apply for this parole. Well, this parole will allow you to stay in the US for up to 2.5 years, and then you can extend it and manage the business, manage the company, okay? Now, this is actually coming into effect, coming up in March, because it was postponed, it was freeze for some time, and it will be in effect, so it's coming up. So you can consider that option. If you are not necessarily someone who is raising funds, but you're opening your own business, maybe you have a small business that you want to open up in the US, you have idea, then I say go with E2 or go with L, okay? These are better options for you. This is just for people who are raising money, who are in the startup industry. Hi guys, hi Karim, hi Ahmed, hi Chris. Karim, I want to figure out the right way. Exactly. That's why I do this Q&A, so you can figure out the way. So tell me more. Tell me more, like, what is your situation? Addition to what I was saying about the startup option, the entrepreneur rule, the application fee is quite high. It's actually $1,300, around $1,300. That's just the filing fee, and obviously if you want to work with a lawyer, then it's going to be additional fee. Now, if you have, for example, people that you want to bring with you, for example, if you want to, let's say let's have a team back home that you want to bring with you. Can you bring the team with you? Well, if you're on E2, you can certainly do. It's called Essential Employee Visa. And even if you have L visa situation, you are on L, you probably be like L1A, and you have employee working for your company for at least 1 year in preceding 3 years, this individual can qualify for L1B. But like I said, I would prefer you go with E2, Essential Employee Visa. Based on my experience, it's better, it's easier to obtain this particular visa type. Tamori, I need your help if I can give me more information about steps. So what exact steps? By the way, I want to invite you guys for my workshop that I'm doing, but this workshop is in person, and it's going to be here in San Francisco on February 10th. It'll be February 10th, so whoever is in San Francisco, you are welcome. I already posted the event, and I shared the event yesterday on my page. For those who cannot attend it, you can join the free webinars that I'm doing. You can find the links of these webinars on my Facebook page. Usually, every time I post something, I include a link to the webinar. So the webinars are educational webinars. They are free webinars, so you can learn more information. Also, for those who want to dig deeper, I have resources. Free resources, YouTube channel, youtube.com/ImmigrationBiz. You can dig deep, like there are so many resources, so many videos that will explain what are the steps and what are the requirements, because you guys like asking me, I need your help, give me more information. Hello, videos. That's why I've done those videos, so you can go there, go through all the videos, you will understand the processes. And I try to explain it in a very simple way, easy to understand, so you guys can get it, okay? I'm immigrant myself. I understand that sometimes it's quite complex and challenging. That's why I'm doing these videos. That's why I'm doing this live Q&A. Ibrahim, how can I get scholarship? Please help me. When it comes to scholarships, I think you need to approach the school, you know, and they have different requirements when it comes to scholarships. So if you want to study in the US, you definitely need to approach the school and ask them about the scholarship opportunities. Can you send me your WhatsApp number? Guys, I don't send my WhatsApp number. If you want to schedule consultation, you need to go to my website, www.immigrationbiz.com, or you can email me at office@immigrationbiz.com. There's so many people who want my WhatsApp number, and I'll be like ringing the phone every time. So you need to schedule a call with me. If you wanna talk to me, you gotta schedule a call through the website, or send me an email and we can arrange that. I'm looking for work in your country. So, okay, if you want to work in the United States, basically two ways. You either gotta go to school here and then look for employer. If you don't go to school here, you can find like seasonal jobs, or if you have a great experience and if you are a skilled worker, you can search for employers. But I don't actually match people with employers. What I do the immigration part. So once you find your employer, I can help you out. So you need to find your own employer, or if you want to start a business, if you have idea and you have the capital, then I can definitely help you out. You don't need a lot of money. If you have like 50,000, we can work with that. If you don't even have the money, you just have the idea, then I say still you can consult with me how this can be taken care of. I'm happy to give you some feedback on that. It's really about either way, you know, you gotta be qualified for find the employer, or you gotta have money and start your own business. There's no other way, or you gotta have family here. So you know what I mean? Like you gotta be, or you go to school and then you study. I'll contact you soon. Okay. Show us how. I'm telling you how. I'm just telling you right now how, Karim, how, you know, the easiest way. I started 11 years ago. I came to United States and I went to school. That's how I started, okay? So whatever is your situation, whether you are a business person or a student, or if you're looking for a job, you know, so many people looking for a job. Why this country would need someone from abroad? You gotta have special skills. You gotta add value to this country. So that's something that you need to understand. If you wanna start a business, you are adding value. Again, it depends what kind of business. So many businesses are failing. So you gotta think. In order to get a visa, particular visa, you gotta qualify for that. So usually someone who is already running a business in home country can qualify, because you just can expand to the US market if you have a good business model, okay? If you have a great idea, you are a startup, you're a smart individual, you can raise funds, you can get the entrepreneur rule. So there are ways, you know, but you have to really be unique in something. You gotta show that, okay, this is how I'm gonna add the value. If I'm not gonna add any value, why would this country welcome you? You know what I mean? You gotta be realistic there. So yeah, so if you are someone, if you're a startup, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're someone considering your options, I say go with E2, go with L, or go with entrepreneur parole rule. Now, information about spouse visa. If you have American spouse, then it's quite easy compared to the other processes. If you are married to American citizen, you can definitely get a green card through marriage. Not a problem with that. It's actually kind of fast process compared to other green card categories, because this is the first preference category. Any chance with $25,000? Which category? Ahmad Raza. So $25,000, it's, well, you know, it really depends on the business, because the requirement for E2 is that it has to be substantial amount of investment. The question is this 25,000 substantial amount real to proportion to the business, in relation to the business that you want to run in the United States? You have to answer this for me based on the market research. Is this going to be enough for you to launch the business, make it operational, if you invest 25,000? If yes, then yes, you can apply with 25,000. But then it has to be the particular business model that has to, you know, fit within the category. For example, some online businesses are okay with 25,000, you know. There are cases that the person was approved, E2 visa approved with 30,000 investment. So don't take it like literally when I say 50,000. It's not literal. Actually, yesterday I did an interview, guys. I interviewed two of my great clients. They are founders of Garage Inc. So you can go and check back the video. Yesterday I posted it on the wall, Facebook wall. They are Ahmad and Median from Garage Inc. and they have their own startup story. So for those who want to start a business, definitely check it out. I also recently posted a video with Tatiana. She's a founder of Radiance Groupies Inc. She started online business. So you can really see like there are different people with different business models, and these people got the E2 visa. So really like if you don't have, let's say 10,000, 100,000, you good. Like that is not necessarily the requirement. What's important is the business idea, and then create a business around the idea, and then I will be able to tell you if I would qualify with the small amount, like a relatively small amount, 25,000. How can I contact you privately? Again, I run ImmigrationBiz. It's my company. If you want to contact me, contact my company, ImmigrationBiz.com. Simple, send me an email at office@immigrationbiz.com. You can schedule a consultation with me. If you send me an email, I will forward the link where you can schedule a consultation with me. So yeah, I hope that this helps you guys. If you have any questions, leave them below. If you do like this Q&A, please share it with people who need this information. And like I said, definitely check out also my YouTube channel, youtube.com/ImmigrationBiz, because there's like a lot of resources, many videos that you can actually definitely watch, and it will help you to understand the process, the visa process, and what are the requirements, because you need to first understand the requirements in order to make the decision. And if you just have a general question like how many, like I need to know more, what are the steps, because there are different visa types, and only you know your situation. I don't know you if I'm doing this live Q&A, so I cannot particularly tell you, okay, this is the visa type that you need. Again, like I'm happy to do consultation for those who want to do that. In order to schedule it, email me at office@immigrationbiz.com. And yeah, so thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you in the next live Q&A. Have a wonderful day, and stay tuned for the next video. Bye.